Sounds good. Awesome. Still sounds good. I'm gonna share my screen now. What's up, everybody? 65 people already in the stream. Let's run it up, boys. It's a beautiful day. We got beautiful opportunity right here. One of them that I was looking at, guys, is gold and Euro USD. So right now it's kind of stuck on me right now because it moves completely opposite of the dollar. So whatever the dollar is doing, Euro USD is gonna do it 1 for 1. So you can see here, you guys know one of the concepts that I'm trading is called the immediate rebalance, right? It's when a fair value gap gets rebalanced. And right here, this is exactly what happened. Today, this monthly candle from this month came and overlapped the previous, like 2 months ago, that candle right here. It overlapped it, and no new fair value gap is gonna form there. So now it's gonna pull back down from this area and it's gonna melt. It's genuinely gonna melt from this area, the dollar. And so Euro USD is already on the come up, guys. Like Euro USD is on the come up. It low-key be flying up. It's trying to make its dreams come true. So if you guys aren't already, if you take a look at the monthly time frame on Euro USD, I was sending this out constantly inside of the Telegram group, that it hit that monthly Euro USD level, immediate rebalance, and now I'm expecting it to completely reverse into a bullish candle. Like genuinely, I'm expecting this whole monthly candle to reverse into a bullish candle, and you guys will see that happen. I'm saying this, I'm recording this. I'll send you guys a recording of this live stream so you guys can go into like a little bit of detail on why I'm looking for that. Let me share everything on my screen so you guys can see my Telegram. I'm about to go over when I said this in Telegram, just so you guys can see that like over time you will learn the concepts and you will be able to like predict what's likely to happen before it actually happens. So here's my Telegram group. It's Marky Trades on Telegram, and if you scroll up to the start of this week, which should be not the first, right here, once we tap into the IFEG on the monthly DXY, we are gonna melt hard. So we tapped into it right here, and not only did we tap into it, we also went a little bit further than I had obviously anticipated. We rebalanced it fully, and then I said Euro USD looks great for buys because we tapped into the IFEG. Like just from the tap, that was already good enough, right? But then I said 2 potential buy zones. Either it runs from the weekly fair value gap that is currently in, or it pulls all the way back down to the previous candle wick, which is called the immediate rebalance. Monthly time frame IMR, immediate rebalance. And I said it looks clear like what it's going for, right? But earlier in the week, it did not go for that. It missed it just barely, and it pulled all the way back above from the weekly fair value gap. I missed this opportunity to take any trades. Came super close, but there's that reversal on DXY. It tapped in and started reversing. From today, you guys can see now, if we go back to the chart, we flew and filled the entire thing, and now we are pulling back up above this area on Euro USD, monthly immediate rebalance. Like genuinely, I just want to see this fly so hard, and that's already what's happening. Like even though it's Asia session, look at the volatility. Why? Because it's a monthly level, guys. It's a monthly level. It doesn't matter what session it is. When it hits a monthly level, like obviously on the monthly time frame, it's not going to be looking at the sessions. It's going to fly because it hit a super key level, and now we're expanding. So to be honest, guys, why don't we trade some Euro USD today? Why don't we trade some Euro USD? Actually, nah, I'm going to save it for London session. I already got my swing positions in. I'm going to save it for London session. Let's go to gold. Rather trade something that's actually valid during this session, which would be gold. So if the dollar's pulling down, gold's also going to be very bullish. Let's see if we have anything lower time frame. We got a 30-minute bearish fair value gap right here. We also filled this one perfectly. We literally filled it perfectly. We're about to get a new 30-minute candle. So we're kind of in between two concepts. We have a 30-minute bearish fair value gap, and then we have this green one right here, which is marked out by the indicator. We have a bullish one. So we have two fair value gaps. We have both a bullish and a bearish one. How do we decide which direction to go in? We can pretty much just wait and see which one it disrespects, because it's kind of in the middle. But I'm obviously leaning towards buys if I'm bearish on the dollar. Maybe once it taps into it, so we don't have to look at the dollar anymore. Instead, let me pull up another chart on gold so we can look at the lower time frame. Okay, so lower time frame, we got this IFEG here. We also tapped back into this IFEG. So 1 minute time frame right here. It's a bearish for rally gap. It got closed above. Now we're running higher from that bearish for rally gap. We got the new 30-minute candle. We also got a new 4-hour candle. So let's go check the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame, we got an immediate rebalance. Technically, we're still bullish on the daily time frame, because the daily, we're inside of this IFEG, so we would want to see an expansion. All right, guys, I think I'm leaning towards buys here on gold. Now what we just have to do is we have to wait for some sort of confirmation, because remember last time I didn't wait for it. Like I said, we're in between both a bullish and a bearish for rally gap. So we just scale down to a pretty significant time frame, like the 30-minute, for example, and we wait for one of these for rally gaps to be disrespected. And that will show us like a market structure shift, essentially. We're looking for like that break towards the highs. All right, let me share my screen again. Boom. Boom, boom. How's everyone doing today? What'd you guys eat? What you guys been up to today? Let me know, because I genuinely care. I'm interested in this stuff. Let me know what you guys are doing. Alright. And I'm going to keep an eye on Euro USD, because I'm genuinely curious. It's flying. Not long, trust. Marky, you lost weight? What have you done? What do you mean I've lost weight? The only thing I've been doing is eating. Oh my days, I have aura. Bullish. Full port season, yeah, on Euro. It is, definitely. Don't check messages and you will see Chris's leaks. Longs until silver hits previous day high. Don't fade me. Zinger Burger. You ever had Timbits? No, I haven't. Where are you from? What state is that from? Unas empanadas. Tim Hortons. What's up with Tim? Tim be making some banger food or what? Timbits and Tim Hortons? Anyone in buys Euro USD with Mark? Everybody, hopefully. What's up, Sam? Welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody. We are live trading gold. We're not in a trade. We're looking for it to disrespect one of these 30-minute for rally gaps, because we're kind of in the middle of both of them. But I also did a little bit of an analysis on DXY, and we did an immediate rebalance on DXY. So I'm expecting Euro, because Euro is the opposite of what the dollar is doing, to fly up. So that's what we're looking for today. We're looking for it to rip up above these highs and move up, because it's a monthly level on Euro USD and it's a monthly level on DXY. So you can see we tapped this line, we tapped this line right here. So now we just need to see it pull up. Such a great opportunity. If you genuinely don't trade this, like, I would stay up all night if I was you guys. Open up a live account, stay up all night until the move happens. I've done this before and I will do it today. I'm staying up as long as I need to until this move hits. Stop loss, bro? You don't even need a stop loss. What's a recommendation for stop loss? Yeah, you don't need no stop loss. I had nachos. What's up? And look at that huge void gap on DXY. Void gap from where? From the daily open, which is so perfect as well, because it's gonna fill that thing. It's gonna turn around. I love it. I love everything about this price action. And the only like thing that might be like a little bit of an issue of getting in a little bit early is the fact that it moves during London session, you know, because it's Euro USD. So it's based off London. So the only thing is that it might happen during London session. Otherwise, we're chilling. This is such a banger. Like, it's already ripping up. I accidentally entered a sell. Oh my goodness. I was like layering in positions and I entered a sell on accident. What platform are you trading on? I trade for my funded accounts. I trade with Legacy Funded Futures, which is on DX Trade. Let me show you guys. And then for my live account, that's private information, alright guys? No, I'm kidding. The broker I use is called Gates. You can click on my profile and it should be there. Can you show me where the FEG is? So let me show you real quick. After I log into Legacy first. This is the platform that I use for my futures accounts. Today we're trading Euro. I don't know if you can trade Euro here. CME Euro. Doesn't look like it. Like I've tried this before already. It doesn't look like it. I'm still bullish on gold too. You know, we just have to have a little bit more patience on gold. While on Euro, it's gonna go up. Like it's already going up. I just want to watch it. Like today, even if we just watch Euro fly, I'd prefer that and not take any trades. Let me show you guys the trades that I'm already in. And you guys can't judge me, okay? You cannot judge me for this. How many contracts? Bro, if you want to pass it quick, bro, just use like 1 mini, 2 minis. But I trade with like 5 micros most of the time. Are you trading Asia on Legacy on your personal account? I'm trading my personal account for this Euro USD trade. I've been holding this since it tapped in this morning, so that's why I said don't judge me. I've been holding this since this morning. The amount of commission that I got charged for all of these positions is insane. But yeah, I'm full porting, guys. This is the maximum amount that I could possibly place on this account, and it's pulling back above the immediate rebounds on the monthly time frame. You see that, guys? This is perfect. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Gonna constantly be layering in more positions as it runs higher. You need profit in order to place more positions. FEG or MGC, or FEG for MGC. So on gold, you're asking gold. Let me open up another trading view chart so I could show you. I don't know why it saved the Christmas charts. It always opens the Christmas ones when I open up trading view. It's super annoying. On gold, on MGC, you use the forex.com on TradingView. Pretty much there's 2 gaps. I'm on the 30-minute time frame. There's a bullish one. It's in between 3 candles. So we got 1, 2, 3. It would be the gap that's in between from the bottom of the lowest candle, like pretty much the top of the lowest candle wick. That's what I meant to say. And then the bottom of the top candle wick. So it's that gap. And you can also search up FVG indicator. It's called FVG Nephew Sam. I have somebody that codes indicators, so I might make him make one for all of us that has like everything that I use combined. Like I like this session indicator, and then I also like the fair value gaps indicator. And then which other one do I use? Oh, this daily candle on the right hand side. So if I could just compress it all into one indicator so that you guys with not premium trading view, you guys can get it for like, you know, without having to pay the subscription. I just drank some what remained of my coffee. Euro USD is flying. Let's go. It's such a fire level, guys. Oh my goodness. I'm excited for this move. I gotta add some more positions. The only thing that I'm scared of, guys, and what I'm gonna have to manage my position for is tomorrow, guys, is NFP. One of the fattest news events of the century. Oh, yikes. I just pretty much broke like 5 things right now when I got up. But at least your USD's going up. That's all that matters there. Who is doing your early New York streaming in your private group? It's gonna be both me and Nick. We're just trading early, like 6 a.m. So if you're thinking about getting some good sleep, forget about it if you're trading in our private group. For our private group, it's just we just require people to trade live accounts with us. How are you going to manage your positions during news? I'm just going to go break even. If it's far enough away, then I'll take off the majority of the position. If it's not far enough away, I close them all, wait for news to hit, and then I enter them in the same narrative that I was looking for. Keep your head up and your bread up, damn it. Bro, golly, Miles, welcome to the stream. How can I join the private group? You just send me a message. Yo, respond to me. I'm gonna send you a message right now. Don't text any other marquee, because there's a lot of people on Discord. You have to pay to get in. No, you just have to have a live account. We do not charge anything. I don't charge anything other than my like VIP group, and that's just education, like people who want to work directly with me. But other than that, I go live for you guys Asia session every single day for free. Let me go back to my charts as well so that you guys aren't reading the chats with me. Boom. Send me a message, I want in. Yo. Sent you a message. EU going up. I'm telling you guys, this is not just like a low trade. This is a monthly level. And the dollar's pulling back. You know where the dollar should be, guys? Like, take a screenshot. You guys, remember this right here. Take a screenshot of my chart right now. I'm telling you guys, right here, this right here is exactly what's going to happen on the dollar and on Euro USD. Like on a massive move. You guys, I'll come back to this. Euro USD plus DXY. And I'm going to make a lot of money off of this. Send me the link again, bro. You haven't responded to any of my messages, Sam. I've texted you before. You've already asked me to send you something. Gold's about to run. I think gold's also about to run, guys. If the dollar's genuinely pulling back, then not only Euro USD, but we're gonna see the same kind of run on the gold as well. So we're way below this this 30-minute gap right here. So we might have to pull back. We might run up from here. I also see a lot of like bullish opportunity for gold, and it just hit the most like discount for value gap. So if you mark out from the bottom to the top of a move, you can see that we're now inside of the discount, which is below the 0.5. And this is the only fair value gap in the discount. So why don't we call this as a low swing trade? Go in with low risk. I'm thinking maybe even 3 micros and just do a 1-on-1 like this. Maybe 1 to 2, because we obviously are expecting it to go even higher than that. Hopefully you guys could see that. There you go. So I'm going to enter that on my legacy account. So we got to go back to MGC. Boom. Reset chart. Oh, sometimes this happens, guys, where it bugs you out in the chart. So let me show you guys how to get gates. Here, I'll send you the link. You have to add me as a friend, Miles. New traders have no idea, literally. Send me the link. Go. It's literally making me confirm that I'm a human because I was sending you guys messages. No, I'm not a human. I'm actually an AI robot that trades every single day for legacy funded futures. Exposed. I'm looking for buys, but give me a second. So look, guys, I was gonna show you. If your chart bugs out on Legacy, you just do new chart, pop that open, and you type in gold. We're trading MGC. Click that first one, micro gold futures, and it'll fix your chart just like that. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna enter a very small position. I'm entering about 4 micros, and let me scale out to the 5-minute time frame. So like I said, we're inside. I also don't like the grid, first of all, and I don't like the watermark. As clean as possible. And my stop loss is gonna go below this low. Sell stop, and my TP is gonna go slightly above the highs because I'm looking for it to breach the highs, and that would be a sell limit. There you go. And FYI, whenever you're done, whether it hits TP or SL, make sure you guys always press flatten all, just to make sure that you have no positions that you forgot about, like this order up here. Because if the market closes and you have an order, I'm pretty sure that's like a soft breach of your account. So I'm expecting a reversal because we tapped in right here on a 5-minute gap. Now, I still want to give this trade some room because it's gold. It doesn't move 1 for 1 like Euro does. Euro, it moves the complete opposite of the dollar. We know the dollar is going to go down, so we know Euro is going to go up. Gold, it has its mind of its own, like its own personality. Sometimes dollar goes down, gold goes down too. So you want to give it some room, but you can still use it as a narrative. Because it's not just the dollar that we're using, we're also using like the higher time frame narrative on gold. I've been bullish the last 2 days. So in the morning though, I'm not trying to hold this trade. I'm not trying to swing trade gold. Gold moves like crazy during NFP. So I'm not trying to swing trade and mess with that. W buys, let's go, Luca. We are literally about to fly. Low risk, no need to stress about it. That's the thing, a lot of you guys, you be dropping too much risk, but sometimes the opportunity presents itself where you're gonna get a massive move. It's less stressful when you have a huge stop loss because you know that your trend, you're like trading with the trend, with the narrative, so it's gonna go the right way. And I'm more excited about these Euro trades though. Like, I just can't wait. Once it actually starts ripping, like, it's not even London session, and look at the volatility that we're getting on Euro. Once it's London session, oh, it's game over. Nick is going to be talking about it too. Nick might have a little bit of a different narrative, but if he doesn't see this, guys, you got to tell him, look at that monthly immediate rebalance, bro. Lock in. That's what you guys gotta tell Nick. Tell him that this is generational buys on Euro USD. Tell him, don't even think about sells for the next month. I full port every trade. Get that monthly flipped. Literally, bro. Full port. This right here is a full port opportunity though. Alright, let's check on how it's doing, guys. Chat, we gotta check because we're up. Change stream, entire screen, boom, let's go. That's what I mean. We just gotta stick through it. We gotta make it to the end. So I love Trade Locker as well. Let's go, let's fly. And then our gold trade, it might take some time, but I think this one's gonna hit too. New 4-hour candle. 4-hour looks pretty bullish to me as well. Guys, the crazy thing is, like, once NFP hits, the price action is gonna be beautiful because we're gonna get so much like fair value gaps after the move. Hopefully it's actually like a pretty massive move. I always look for a pretty massive move whenever we get a news event. If it's a massive move, we're gonna have some good price action in the coming days. Alright, let me go back, change stream. You guys can look at the charts. What'd you guys do today? I heard what you guys ate. What did you guys do today? Sam, did you get the message though that I sent you? There you go. Gold looks like it's churning around as well. Good stuff, Devin, bro. I've been seeing you. You're cooking. I'm sorry that I haven't responded in a little while. Honestly, I just was booked hella. Jim made 1.7 my sesh. Let's go. Nice, Angelique. What do you mainly trade? Oh, you said my session. Do you mean New York session? Yeah. Okay, got you. I just saw that message. About to hit the gym. Me too. Yesterday I didn't go. Honestly, I was gonna stop by Luca's place and hand him my wedding invitation, but I just couldn't. Luca said his girl was feeling a little sick, so I just said I'd stop by another day. You guys both go live London and early New York in the EU Slayers? Yes, sir. We are incorporating early New York because I just remembered like how good the price action was, and now that it's like, you know, a new year, ooh. We both go live from London session open to like 30-40 minutes into London session open. So the maximum length of these calls is like 30-40 minutes, because then Nick goes live in Legacy. So we trade for max 30-40 minutes in London session, and that's obviously late for me, like I'm heading to bed right after. And then we also are going to trade 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so an hour before Chris trades. And the reason why is because that's the quarterly theory, like expansion phase, one of my favorite models. I'm buying again if this 15-minute blue candle. Good stuff. Let's get it. This is gonna be the biggest blue candle that we've seen. Come on. Let's go. And that's not a bad amount of risk either. I'm sure like once it gets to this high, that's gonna be a good $600-$700 TP. Nice. Your USD's looking good. We like to see this. I'm excited for everything. Alright, guys. I'm excited. Let's go. News is the only thing. If there was no news and this happened, I would actually like blow up with excitement. I'm gonna check the YouTube chat because I'm live on YouTube. I'm recording this entire call, so everybody that joins, if you guys send me a message, then every single time I end the stream, I'll send you guys the recording if that's something you guys are interested in. You can go back, look at what I was saying, why I was saying it. Live. I'll just send the link in there. But that's looking good. Gold is looking good as well. We bounced up from this lower 15-minute gap. There was also 5-minute gap, and we were in the discount. So everything's looking good about this. Like I said, it doesn't even have to run up right now. Like, we're giving it some room. That's the whole point of this low risk trade, is because we're going to give it some room and we're going to let it run. Let's go. We got Trump back. This is going to be the best year for traders. I genuinely think so as well. 2025 was so bad. Oh my goodness. I missed the session? What did you miss, bro? You did not miss any session. I'm still alive. You never realized? No, I literally said it on stream a few times, so. I'll send you guys, everybody that I sent a message, I'll send you guys the info of, like, joining and the link after. We in a trade? Yes, sir. I thought you meant on Tella. No. Okay, we're just pulling back down. We're about to get a new 5-minute candle as well. So much liquidity built up right here. Like, from this high right here, that's like such a beautiful target. I think our TP's right in the perfect spot. There's gonna be so much liquidity that's gonna get taken out here. Dun, 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 dun. We believe in the process on gold too. This means that everything is going to go up though. If the dollar genuinely melts today and tomorrow, then everything is going to go up, even crypto. Can you explain how the candle with no wick typically attract other candles to go back down to that particular candle break? That is a great question. So, just notice that every single candle has a wick. So candles that don't have a wick, the reason why they don't have a wick, like let's find one right here for example. Notice how this doesn't have a wick. What does that mean? There's this thing at the top of your screen that you guys might not have ever paid attention to, but this is OHLC. Do you guys know what that means? Anybody know what OHLC means? Let me know in the chat. It means trash? No, that's not what it means. Unfortunately, that's not what it means. Open, high, low, close. It's not open, high, low candle. It's open, high, low, close. So, let me explain to you. So let's imagine that this candle opens right here. So the previous candle was this bullish candle and it closed right here. Right? So this candle just closed right here. Now we're getting a new candle. And this candle, it opens. And this candle right away, it's green. It starts running up. Boom, it runs up a little bit. Okay, so it starts running up from the open. Right now, it doesn't have a wick. So it comes back down. Now this candle is red. And this is where it's at. And now it starts turning back around. This candle turns green again. And pulls up and closes. Boom. Now we get a new candle. Right? New candle has opened right there. So, guys, did you see what just happened? We got the open. So, for a red candle, it opens at the top. For a green candle, the open is right here. So, this is the open. Then it runs up or down. It runs down, creates the low. Then it runs up, creates the high. And then it pulls down and closes. So, it's open, high, low, close. But typically on a bullish candle, it's open, low, high, close. Right? So that's how open, high, low, close works. And the question was the no wick candles. So sometimes when it opens, the new candle opens, it doesn't create a low and it just starts to expand up right away. When it starts to expand up right away, it never creates a wick. And this is pretty much like a gap from the previous candle. It just gaps up. Gaps and starts running up. So this creates a little gap. Like you guys can't see it on this specific forex.com chart, but if you go to another chart like Oanda, for example, and XAUUSD, and you go to the Oanda chart, you'll see right there, like there's like a good little gap. You see that? It gaps. So it's just like a little imbalance, and price always comes back to like fill it because there's nothing here. It gaps up and it leaves this area that has no volume whatsoever. So it will always come back to try to fill it up and then continue higher. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes it is perfect. It literally fills it and then starts running up. Other times it'll run straight through it, keep going lower. But it's typically a magnet that you can use for price. It's a really good a magnet. And sometimes it's as good as the candle running into it in the same, like, before it closes. Like, there's two scenarios. One of the scenarios is, let's go back to the other chart. What time frame was I on? Probably lower than that. Okay, we're turning back around on gold. This is looking good. Let me go check EU. Is the EU also doing good? Back and forth right now. Not too much volatility. Slowing down a little bit. Okay. So, what was I about to talk about? There's two scenarios. One of them is it creates a no wick candle. How do I do that? Shift? No. Command? No, I don't know if you could do that. I was going to mass select all of them. Anyways, so one of the scenarios is that it creates a no wick candle and then it leaves it open, and then the new candle comes up, and then we get a later candle that comes down and takes it out. That's one scenario. Scenario 1 stays as a no wick and comes into it later. Another scenario number 2, is if it opens as a no wick candle. Let's say it's a daily candle, so it has a 24 hours, right? Opens as a daily candle with no wick, and it hits its target. Let's say the target was this fair value gap up here, or some concept, like, right, we have a bearish fair value gap, and this candle has a no wick, and it's like Asia session, no wick on the candle. I always expect it to come back and create a wick because it already hit the target, so it doesn't have to come up here anymore. It can turn around, create a wick, and then it close. Right? So that's how pretty much, like, there's 2 scenarios. One of them is it stays as a no wick, comes into it later, or second scenario is it comes back into it after hitting the target in the same day. So that's pretty much a little lesson for you guys. Thanks for the wonderful question. I hit a 130 pip run on gold right before the stream using your methods. Bro, my method needs to be patched, bro. It's a glitch. It's a glitch. Any promo code on account resets? I don't think so, brother. But you can... Is account resets cheaper than buying the account? You can totally cancel your subscription and buy it again with the promo. I'm pretty sure Mamba's code is like 25% off. How much does it cost? Could you tell me? Because I honestly don't know exactly. Bro, I'm so late. Well, guess what? You're still early to the punch because we're in a swing trade on gold. So it might take a little while for this thing to play out. Swing trade, 4 micros. Stop loss below the low, aiming for the highs. DXY hit a massive level on the monthly time frame. Euro USD hit a massive level on the monthly time frame. We're expecting it to go up massively. So as long as this stuff is working well, nothing changes until NFP in the morning tomorrow, then we're good. We're chilling. We're literally chilling. I'm gonna go check if there was parking. When I was pulling up here, I could only park in the 20-minute loading zone, so I might even have a ticket right now. So I'm gonna go check if there's any parking, and I'm gonna repark my car. I'm gonna be back, guys. I'm gonna just mute up and I'll be back soon. All right.